Hi guys, and welcome back to the Lazy Girls Kitchen. For those of you that are new, my name is Maggie and welcome. Today we are going to be baking these really delicious apple pie cookies. I'm so excited to share them with you, so let me take you through your list of ingredients. Alrighty, so to make this you obviously need pie crust, so I just have two that I'm letting come to room temperature. You're going to need some salt, some lemon juice. This is just an egg with some water for an egg wash. You're going to need the zest of an orange, some pumpkin pie spice. This is flour. These are just caramel, not cookies, caramel candies that I've cut up into small pieces. Some sugar, of course your apples. You're going to want to preheat your oven to 425 and you're just going to need a baking sheet with some parchment paper. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to prepare our apple mixture. So into my apples, I'm going to go ahead and add in my sugar, my flour, some pumpkin pie spice, lemon juice, a pinch of salt, and then a little bit of orange zest. This is going to give you really good freshness that you don't typically get if you don't add it. You don't have to add it. This is kind of optional, but I really think you should. Alright, that's good for me. I'm going to give this a nice stir to combine it all. Make sure everything is nicely coated. Alright, so my filling is to the side, so what we're going to do now is we're going to roll out our dough. So I just placed my pie crust on a floured surface, not too much. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to roll it out a little bit just to make it a little bit thinner. Right, so here's my crust. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a round glass, or if you have like a round cutter, I'm just going to cut out circles. I'm going to place these on my baking sheet, and then I'm going to continue to do this until it's full. Alrighty, here are my circles. So you're going to get about 16 per pie sheet. So that'll give you about 8 cookies per each sheet. So what you're going to do now is you're going to fill these up with our filling. So let me get you closer. So you're going to take this. You're just going to scoop about a tablespoon or so into the center. Oops, that's a little too much. All right, they're filled. So now what we do is we take a little bit of our chopped caramel. We're going to place it in the middle. And I cut them, they just kind of stuck together, but really they are quite small. So we're just going to place these in the middle of each cookie. Alright, so what we're going to do is, as you could see, I already started. So you're going to take the top of your circle and you're just going to place it over your cookie. And don't worry if it doesn't reach all the way around, because these are A, pretty pliable, and B, we're making air holes in them anyway, so if you get a little bit of a rip, do not panic. So you're just going to pinch it down a little bit, and then to finish the job, you're going to take the back of your fork and you're just going to push down to make a nice design, just like so. So not only will this give you a design, it'll also kind of keep your dough in place. And like I said, if you get a rip, do not panic. So basically, this is what you're looking for. All right, and final steps, you're just going to take a knife and you're just going to dab a little bit of a hole or two at the top for air holes, because if you don't, you take the chance of them exploding in your oven. And nobody wants that. Just a couple. You can make a nice little design, whatever your heart desires. And then last step before they go in, just brush them with your egg wash. Actually, almost last step. Brush them with your egg wash all the way around, edges and all. And then what I like to do, and this is completely optional, take a little bit of sugar and just put it on the top to give it a little bit of extra something. Alright, they're all set, so now they're going to go into your preheated oven, which is preheated at 425 for about 15 minutes or until they're nice and golden brown, and then you could just set them aside for a few minutes to cool and then you can enjoy. I hope you guys love this recipe as much as I do. Make sure to subscribe and give me a big thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye!